Hey there, gearheads! Let's talk about the heart of your car, the internal combustion engine. This incredible invention has been around for over a century, powering everything from cars and trucks to motorcycles and boats. But what exactly is an internal combustion engine? Simply put, it's a machine that converts fuel into motion. It does this by burning fuel inside a chamber, which creates hot, expanding gases. These gases push on pistons, which in turn rotate a crankshaft. This rotational force is then used to power the wheels of your car. Internal combustion engines are significant for one big reason. They gave us personal transportation. Imagine a world without cars, trucks, or airplanes. These engines made it possible for us to travel farther, faster, and with more freedom than ever before. From the first sputtering engines to the high-tech powerhouses of today, the internal combustion engine has revolutionized the way we live, work, and play. So buckle up and get ready to learn more about this amazing invention. Before the internal combustion engine came along, things moved a lot slower. People relied on horses, oxen, and their own 2 feet to get around. This was fine for short distances, but long journeys were time-consuming and difficult. The Industrial Revolution changed everything. Factories were popping up everywhere, and they needed a better way to power their machines. Steam engines were the first solution, but they were big, heavy, and not very efficient. Society was changing too. People were moving to cities for work, and they needed a way to get around. The bicycle was a step in the right direction, but it was still tiring to pedal long distances. The world was ready for a new kind of engine, one that was smaller, lighter, and more efficient than anything else available. Enter the internal combustion engine. Many brilliant minds contributed to the development of the internal combustion engine. One of the earliest pioneers was Etienne Lenoir, a Belgian engineer. In 1859, he built the first practical internal combustion engine that ran on coal gas. Another important figure was Nicholas Otto, a German engineer who developed the four-stroke engine in 1876. This design became the standard for most car engines today. Around the same time, Karl Benz, a German engineer, was busy building the first practical automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. His three-wheeled vehicle, the Benz patent motor wagon, made its debut in 1886. These early pioneers faced many challenges. Their engines were often unreliable, inefficient, and prone to overheating, but they never gave up, and their hard work paved the way for the modern internal combustion engine. Section 4, From Fields to Factories, the engine's impact. The internal combustion engine had a profound impact on both rural and urban life. In the countryside, it powered tractors and other agricultural machinery, making it possible to farm larger plots of land with fewer workers. This led to increased productivity and lower food prices. In cities, the internal combustion engine transformed transportation. Cars and trucks replaced horse-drawn carriages, making it easier and faster to move people and goods. This led to the growth of suburbs and the rise of the automobile industry. Factories also benefited from the internal combustion engine. They could now be located farther away from rivers and coal mines, which had been necessary to power steam engines. This led to the development of new industrial areas and the creation of countless jobs. The internal combustion engine's impact on society was undeniable. It changed the way we lived, worked, and interacted with the world around us. Section 5, The World on Wheels, a revolution in motion. The invention of the internal combustion engine led to a revolution in transportation. Cars became more affordable and accessible to the average person, thanks in part to Henry Ford's innovative assembly line production methods. The freedom and mobility offered by the automobile had a profound impact on society. People could now travel farther and more frequently, leading to the growth of tourism and the development of new businesses. The trucking industry also flourished, making it possible to transport goods over long distances quickly and efficiently. This led to the growth of national and international trade, connecting people and products like never before. The internal combustion engine also had a significant impact on warfare. Tanks, airplanes, and other military vehicles powered by these engines changed the face of combat forever. Section 6. Under the hood, how your car's engine works. Now that we've explored the history and impact of the internal combustion engine, let's take a closer look at how it actually works. As mentioned earlier, most car engines today use a four-stroke cycle. Intake, compression, power, and exhaust. During the intake stroke, the piston moves down the cylinder, drawing in a mixture of fuel and air. Next, the piston moves back up the cylinder, compressing the fuel-air mixture. This makes the mixture more explosive. Then, a spark plug ignites the compressed mixture, causing a small explosion. The expanding gases from the explosion push the piston back down the cylinder, generating power. Finally, the piston moves back up the cylinder, pushing the exhaust gases out through the exhaust valve. This completes one cycle. This cycle repeats hundreds of times per minute, propelling your car forward. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that even the most complex machines are based on simple principles.